Hello everyone, and welcome to another game of World of Warships. Today it's one of my replays again, and I'm in the Bismarck, a tier 8 German battleship. I'm on map hotspot in a 4-point domination game, so this is a tier 8 battle, which is pretty amazing. There is a carrier though, and there are 4 destroyers. And you know, my Bismarck is wearing a Cathedral because, well, who wouldn't want to bring his own Cathedral into battle? So, get some shots out on the Florida, and then maybe I'll show the camera off a little bit more. So yeah, shots are on the way. Let's unlock the camera briefly and just look at this. I mean, it's okay. I admit that this isn't what everybody likes, I suppose, but personally, I just love this. So anyway. There are some torps coming this way. I've got a Hydro going, and it looks like there is a Minsk going on the left side. Also looks like there is an Edinburgh slowly creeping up this way. So, I mean, I have my secondaries on the Minsk. The Minsk is still outside of range, but I'm hoping he gets closer. I'm hoping to get some citadels there into the Edinburgh. And, well, that was disappointing. Like, was I just unlucky? Did I give a little bit too little lead? I mean, he was kind of slowing. I mean, he didn't go that fast, otherwise he would have left his smoke screen there again. Anyway. So, my secondary's got a few shots off, but the Minsk is no longer detected. I'm no longer detected either. And now I'm contemplating what I want to shoot next. There's a Fubuki coming. Now, the Fubuki is inside my Hydro range, it looks like. So, maybe somebody can farm that Fubuki. And this is the horn of this ship, by the way. Because, you know, I mean, makes sense. Now, where to go from here? We have a large force on the right side. They should be able to grab D just fine, but what are we going to do with all of those enemy ships? And look at that, there is a 3rd destroyer, so I'm kind of surrounded by them. I mean, the Edinburgh also has torpedoes. Although I shouldn't be in torpedo range of the Edinburgh. So there is that at least. And the Fubuki is finally down, that's good. My Hydro is no longer running, which makes this a little bit more inconvenient. Minsk only has short-range torpedoes, so it's not like the Minsk is going to torp me. The Gepard, or how it's pronounced, could try to YOLO around here, but currently it doesn't look like it. I still have an Icarus here helping me out. And we have a Z39 around. Not sure how his Hydro situation is currently though. So it looks like the Florida might be pushing in. I've decided to go and try to do something about the Minsk, because the Minsk is spotted, and maybe about the Massachusetts. Depends on what the Massachusetts does here. I mean, I can't sail around here showing full broadside, but I could sail around here angling starting away. I mean, Massachusetts is also pretty good broading in secondary ship. Although, like, the Massachusetts secondaries lack penetration. So as a battleship, I guess the biggest issue would be the fires. So anyway, the Minsk decides to charge in. I don't have a Hydro currently ready just yet, but the Minsk has very short-range torpedoes. Now, this set is clearly not paying attention. For some reason, the set is... Oh, he's actually shooting. Wait, he is aware of... Why is he reversing towards the Minsk in front of the Massachusetts? If he's aware of that Minsk. Like, he just keeps casually reversing and losing all of his hit points. Well, there is a close quarters expert for me. And look at that, the Florida is here. So I'm currently a little bit broadside to the Florida, but we can change that. The Minsk issue is dealt with. And I have the Z and the Icarus with me who could get some torpedoes in. And obviously there's still a Bismarck here. I'm not... Oh, that Gepard is on very low health. The Icarus got this. Now, thing of course is Florida tier 7 battleship. I can't just go through the nose. So his angling isn't going to be very effective. Now, on the other hand, I'm not really angling that much. Maybe I should be angling more. I'm a little bit greedy there with my rear guns. So I should definitely angle a bit more here. But the greed is real, I guess. Now the Florida is going down nicely. I want to get one more salvo there, and yeah, I took a bit of a hit there. But, you know, the Florida is going down nicely, and I'm still pretty healthy overall. Now, there is still this Massachusetts, and it looks like my Bismarck is going in to engage. Honestly, I would say a rather fair battle. Well, our carrier is also helping, I guess. But any of those two could win this. Depends on how well they play. And, well, I guess how they aspect would also help. Like, for example, if this is an IFHE secondary Bismarck, that would be rather glorious in that situation. Oh, the Bismarck is very low on hit points. I mean, you could also just go for the ram, I guess. Or for the sail-by. Now, meanwhile, the Edinburgh is spotted, and, you know, I can get some justice for my earlier misses. This time I got the Citadel. Now, Edinburgh has, I think, 8-kilometer torpedoes, and, you know, that's definitely... Well, that's most likely going to be an issue. So, I mean, he's now a little bit over 8 kilometers away, but I'm not sure when he has torps. Oh, there are torps. Wait, no, those are not Edinburgh torps. Somebody else is torping here. Oh, meanwhile, by the way, probably also around there, like, the Bismarck traded with the Massachusetts. Not too bad for us. And I'm turning towards now St. Edinburgh. Obviously getting a horn off here, because, you know, why not? So the carrier is going to be a nuisance. Those are the Edinburgh torps. They have been nicely avoided. And can I avoid those carrier torps too? Yes, I can. But where to now? I mean, this looks really good for us. Cap-wise, it's still equal. Unless we lose like quite a few ships there around the D camp, short order, well, we are in a pretty good spot. I mean, I'll have to say though, I have seen battles that were more decisive for one side and still have been lost. So you don't want to be too complacent here. Well, got some hits there on the Naga. I mean, if I can... Like, if the Nagato can't heal, maybe I can sink the Nagato from here would. Rather helpful, I guess. Could also try to shoot the pins, possibly. Anyway. You know what would be really sad? I ate like 50 Hatsutoms.
Torpedoes off backboard.
This was just a short clip from my stream because, you know, this battle happened in stream yesterday and I thought I needed to put this in there. Don't you hate it sometimes if you are right? Also, keep in mind that despite the fact that I expected potential Hatsuharu torps from that direction, I did nothing to like stop it. I didn't really change my speed or course much. I didn't angle towards the most likely destination of the Hatsu. I just, you know, potatoed along and ate some fish. Now, the carrier kind of wants me here. I do have a hydro running right now, which is obviously too late. The thing is, the Hatsu will be torping again at some point. Could have waited a little bit longer with the hydro. I mean, generally speaking, after eating torpedoes, you know, it takes them a while. I mean, you know, right now, next launch was ready. So I could have probably given it a little bit more time yet, and hydro would be running for longer. If the Hatsu is actually... Oh, the Hatsu is actually staying inside his smoke there. So, secondaries are going off. The Icarus is also helping, and... Well, I actually got a Citadel in the cruiser. Okay, so by now this is a victory anyway. We've lost most of our ships around the D side, but it doesn't matter. We have 5 ships against 1 carrier. And well, we do have the points. And we even know where the carrier is, so... Hello, carrier. Is the carrier actually... I mean, if you had like, I don't know, just reverse back there. Oh, well, it would have stayed anti-tank anyway. The carrier is spotted. And that means I can farm a little bit of carrier before this is all over. Something that I do very much enjoy, I guess. Now the carrier is desperately trying to defend himself. But, you know, even if he sinks me here, this won't change anything. This battle is going to be our victory. And can I get citadels? No, I get 5 overpens. Oh well, it gives the secondary another workout. Secondary is probably happy about it. Maybe I'll even shoot down another plane or so on the way. And I mean, at least the carrier is sailing in a way that mostly I'm farming damage, I guess. So that brings us to the results, and honestly I was surprised that I got this much experience out of it, but you know, I'll take it. I'll take it. Overall, this was a rather fun battle. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. And, you know, I just love the Cathedral camo. And yeah, I'll see you next time.